When Zelda Breath of the Wild released, was considered to be one of the best games ever made. People are fighting with the streets to play it, people are fighting in their homes with their families to play it, people are breaking their Nintendo Switch because they couldn't play it because the game only had 5 copies, and the game was just so influential. I mean, it inspired so many clones like Genshin Impact, Immortal Phoenix Rising, Elden Ring. But what you have to know is that sadly it is officially now the worst game ever made. The creator of Breath of the Wild himself, Hidetaka Miyazaki, got depression from playing this game. IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. I mean, they obviously don't know what they're talking about, as they gave Call of Duty Ghosts 8.8 out of 10, which is obviously one of the best games ever made.
Our new dog model.
So they clearly don't know what they're talking about. And in this video I'm going to discuss the top 3 reasons why Zelda Breath of the Time is indeed the worst game ever made. So the graphics in Zelda Breath of the Smith is officially one of the worst graphics ever made. How do you expect me to play this when there is like God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Bugsnax? I mean, how do you want me to play this? And I think that what differentiates them is bump mapping, 4K tessellation, 12 teraflops on the Xbox alone, and like look at Bugsnax. Like if I compare them, like I can't even compare them, because if I do, then your eyes will bleed and you'll cry on the floor. But Bugsnax is so powerful that if you put it on the PlayStation 4, like and if you're screaming that the Nintendo Switch is much weaker than a PlayStation 5, then look at this game. This is the new Pokemon game, and the graphics of this game are like on another level. It is one of the most beautiful games I have seen. So I don't think that it's a problem with the Nintendo Switch, I just think that it's a problem with the studio itself. Like, let's go back in time to the N64 and look at GoldenEye. Many people look at this game and think that it looks like shit. In my opinion, it looks great. Look at this gun model. I want you to notice that Zelda doesn't even have any guns, and I'm pretty sure that's the case because they just couldn't make any. I think they tried and they got this bow thingy, and that's just very incompetent from the Zelda studio. Moving on to reason number 2. It's too confusing. I go play Assassin's Creed made by Ubisoft, of course. I open the map, there are 100 markers. I know exactly what I need to do. I just need to help this man and help this man and this man. And I know exactly where I need to go. In Zelda, I have no idea what's going on. I'm so confused. I don't know what they were doing while making this game. In Ubisoft, they had the amazing idea of stripping everything out of the world and making it as linear as possible. And I also really like that they clearly tell you that you can't progress the story because you're not high enough level. On the other hand, in Zelda, they don't tell you, and I just go rush to the boss and I die instantly. I really hate that they can't communicate that. I think that the creator himself was confused while playing this game. And I mean, just look at Far Cry 6. It's their Ubisoft's new game. It's an absolute masterpiece, a masterclass of gaming. And I'm just extremely angry that Zelda is not like Far Cry 6, like just a direct copy of Far Cry 6. That's what I want from these games. And the last reason is that the game is too hard. Look at the screen, like look at this. This is what you're going to be watching if you play this game. The game is just too hard. I don't know what they were doing. Weapons break in 3 hits, enemies one-shot you. If you want new heart, that's 5 hours of grind. And combine this with the confusing gameplay and also the ugly graphics. You practically have to play blindfolded because the game is just too ugly, and this makes it extremely difficult. I have beaten Elden Ring probably like 20 times and never died once, not a problem. I don't know what people are talking about, but I have never beaten Zelda Breath of the Smith, and I haven't played Zelda Breath of the Wild. Shit.
Okay, I pull